I was so good about hitting that timer, the 10-minute timer, and I forgot to hit record on my phone for my YouTube guys. But anyway, I have to sub today. And 10 unedited minutes with Marlena. And that's about all I have. Now I probably have less because we did take 2 today. But I feel like I woke up late. It's like cloudy and dreary, and I think it's supposed to rain all weekend. And on my phone, it said we have a freeze watch. What the hell? It's May, guys. 2 more weeks, and then hopefully frost will be done, and I can get in my garden, and you can get in your garden, and we can start our summer garden vegetable. And then we'll have lots to talk about because I have plans for a pretty big garden this year. I'm very excited about it. I see my coffee had sent it to go cup today, and I have a funny story. And so my cousin texted me yesterday, and she listens to my podcast every day on her morning walks, and I think that's awesome. So if you're listening this morning, Casey, good morning. But she gave me a great idea for what to call my this thing I drink. You know, I always refer to it as coffee, chocolate coffee, milk, and sugar. She said, how about you call it Lena's Latte? Lena's Latte. That's funny because you know what? You guys think my name is Marlena, but my family calls me Lena, and they're the only people on this planet that calls me that, except for a couple close friends. But Lena's Latte, I love it. So that's its new name. My drink every morning is Lena's Latte. And yeah, so what else are we doing today? Oh, my mom texted me yesterday, and she said that she heard a statistic that said if you read just 5 minutes of fiction a day, you can reduce your stress level by like 20%. I wonder what that stress level would be if you read 30 minutes of fiction a day. Reading kind of calms me. Reading does calm me down, and I love to read a good book. But the thing is I go to sleep. If I start reading a book, I fall asleep on it, and so I can't do that because I got shit to do. So speaking of that, today, like I said, I have to substitute teach. I'm probably going to take my computer today and work on some recipes for my Etsy shop, the dough hook. And if you guys want a recipe in there, you need to tell me, shout it out and tell me. Which, by the way, a lot of you reached out yesterday to tell me that you're listening to this, and that just makes it all worth it to me. And it makes me think maybe I need to clean up my language a little bit. But like I said, episode 1, I cuss every once in a while, and if you don't like that, but I feel like I've been keeping it clean on the last few episodes. However, I do want to ask, what is a bad word to you? What is a cuss word? The word fuck? Where does it say in the Bible that that's a bad word? I've always questioned that. And who said it was a bad word, right? Like, who started that word? Who started that? And why? I want to know that history. And I don't know, I feel like I've Googled it before, but I don't know. But anyway, I feel like I need to like go pray or something, because sometimes my language gets to be, I'm in a good mood this morning and I don't want to cuss. When I'm in a good mood, I try not to cuss. When I'm in a bad mood, look out, people. But my Lena's Latte this morning, if you guys, you can't see it in here because it's a deep cup, but I froth milk, right? And I always feel like I try to make a little design on the top, like they do at coffee shops. And this morning, I swear to God, no, get away. Get away. You better not have stopped. Oh my gosh. My phone rang again, people. My phone rang again. So we better be recording. Yes, we are. Okay. I'm about to lose my good mood this morning. I packed my lunch. I gotta get going here soon. I lost my timer. I don't even fucking know what time it is. See? That phone call pissed me off. Okay. We're on track. We're good. So anyway, I gotta work on my Etsy shop. I gotta put some more recipes out there. I've been working on some pricing guides for my Hook and Rise Creative. I'm gonna sit down with my mom tonight and we're gonna go over the pricing guide. I gave it to her because first of all, my mom was a small business owner before me because, she started the dough hook, which, if you are new here, that is what I have been doing for the last 12 years. And 17 years ago, my mama started it from her dream and lived it. And I bought it and carried it on. But anyway, she was a business owner before me. And even before that, she was a salesperson for a printing company. And so I feel like she's been in the industry. She kind of knows a little bit about it, just like me. And I wanted her to put eyes on that before I put it out there. So that's something I was thinking about too this morning while I was putting on my makeup, was how can I launch that company? Like I've been talking about it for a while. I've got all the social media out there. I need to come up with a way to launch it. And thank you to all my friends who have been sending me these Facebook screenshots of people looking for, somebody to do their marketing, somebody to edit their videos, somebody to do their social media. I can do all that. And so I've been reaching out to the people. I'm not sure if they're getting a response. I'm not sure if I'm not getting a response, because if you're not friends with these people, your message could easily go into their message request and you don't see it. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to do more than social media, I think, to do it, and or to get to launch it. And that's probably a good lesson for other people too, is, if you rely on one form of output for your advertising and marketing, I feel like you need to have multiple forms. When I had the dough hook, radio was the way to go for me. And when times were good, I would have an ad on the radio all year round. But towards the end, I cut it down to fourth quarter, just Christmas time, or Christmas and Thanksgiving time. And I got a lot of response off of that, just so you know. People would come in and they'd be like, I heard your ad on the radio. We had to come check you out. And that was the way to go for me. And my salesman for that is the biggest ray of sunshine that I know. Love her dearly. She's a good friend of mine. And yeah, that was a very effective form of advertising. So, hey guys, we got to wrap this up because I have to get on the road to sub. And wish me luck. I feel like I'm heading out into the trenches whenever I have to go substitute teach, but no, it's at a career center today, and I love it. So have the best day, guys. Pray for me. I'm gonna pray for you, and yeah, we'll talk to you later. Bye, guys. Oh, sorry. Bye.